My dear friends and comrades, welcome back to another season of Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic, and welcome back to our beautiful nation of Tecnovakia. We've come so far already, and well, as usual, we have plenty to do. So this first episode, and I'm gonna show you all the construction sites and all the things that are going on. By the way, Control G disables that HUD and the controls, so you can really take a look at what you've built. Problem is you can't see your mouse anymore, but I mean, for a quick tour around, it really is beautiful, isn't it? Anyway, so before we actually get to new projects, we gotta optimize a couple things and well, do a bit of preparation, and that is what this episode, as I think most season intros are gonna be. So let's get to it without further ado. By the way, I would much appreciate comments on the video quality and sound quality on this one particular, because I updated my software, updated my software, and it is a bit, I don't know, all the settings got reset, so I did them the best from my recollection, but yeah, it might not be the way it was. So some feedback is really appreciated, but again, not recommended. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, optimization. So let's unpause and earn that money, because we're gonna need it to buy steel for all the stuff we have to build. Where to actually start? Last episode we built this one here, this halls of residence, and it's a bit too far away. So I think what I'll do here is, before we actually deconstruct it and have all that effort go to waste, we'll just try and make the connection to the footpath system here, to the shops in particular, a little bit more convenient by adding another footpath here, and that should enable our potential students that live here to reach the grocery shops here by foot, because I'm certainly not going to build a grocery shop and stuff on the campus directly. Then while clicking around in our houses here, I did identify, and by the way, I think we can just build a bit of gravel road here. I don't think we're gonna have a fire right away, so we'll just... Why is that? That's weird. Like, this here is a planned stretch and the rest immediately got... whatever. Okay. And we'll have this road connection here just to have it uniform. Also done gravel. Okay. So that should make things a little bit more uniform here. And also we want... we wanted a straight connection to this footpath here, but apparently the game has a different opinion on that. Fine. Fine. You have it your way. We have a slight curve in here. Might argue with this. It is more pleasing to the eye. And while we're here, not pines, I'm going to seed a couple beeches. Most of these tree planting and stuff I do off camera, but some of it you can't do on camera, right? And then maybe a couple bushes just around here, just to make it a little more pretty to look at. Okay, problem with this is, once you start, you discover so much that you want to put bushes and trees on, because green is just beautiful. Anyway, where was I? Okay, so we could solve that, because a couple of these people here couldn't participate in sports. First of all, we want to make it a bit more accessible to them through pathways, and then also we want more opportunities for them. Now, I realize there's a lot of stuff in the mods and I didn't have time yet to look through them. I will, though. We want to have some, like, maybe even a stadium, but that is a huge project that we currently can't float with all the expansion we're doing. But maybe some more variety in the sports, because currently we only have, I think, we only have a football playground and we have a tennis playground. So I guess we could put another just football playground here. I mean, they are pretty to look at. So I want one. Oh, what do we see here? Well, sometimes it's good to have a visit, because this one didn't have a connection. And what problem you have? Potential capacity problem. I think 101% is okay, because not everybody is drawing power at the same time. Now let's see if we can't place... No, not occasion related. We can't place the football playground. Can we fit one here? Ugh, not really. Also, we could easily fit one here. Question is, do we want to waste prime real estate on that? And I was hoping to get that done before dark, but I didn't. Okay, fine. Now we're gonna just admire the beauty of our city. The next things I'm gonna do after we put that playground in here, I'm gonna build a couple distribution centers over here, because we need to reorganize things. And yeah, redo. We also need more farming on in Messina, so we're gonna have to redo the way we transport off the crops. Look at these buildings, man! They're just beautiful, and also they're really working through the night. I love that. Yeah, that's student life for you. Everybody says it's easy, but it really isn't, depending on what you study, though. But I envy our fathers and the generation before us. They had a different studying experience. Maybe we can squeeze in... we can't squeeze in the soccer field. We could squeeze in one here, but that's a bit way out of whack behind the hospital. Don't really like that. Can we squeeze in a tennis playground? No, that's not... There's a bit of a conundrum. We could squeeze in one here. Actually, hang on. We have a modded small... is it this one? Yes. Ha! That one could fit. Okay. So, because this here is a school. Berlin School 3. Yeah, I need to find some name for you. So we could squeeze in a nice gym here. At least it looked like we could. Okay, that is very, very tight. Very, very tight indeed. Can we squeeze it in this way? No, no chance. No, no chance. Okay. So let's do it like so and see if that's a bit too claustrophobic. I do want a footpath connection. Also for people coming from here. They could walk this way. Or they could come this way. And then... how would you cross over here? Actually, you wouldn't. You can't put a crossing here. That is a bit of a problem. Might have to redo the footpath system here. I mean, but the bus station is just so beautifully fit in here. I don't want to change that. But the problem is these guys should be able to reach it, I guess. So for now, we'll just connect. Kind of like it curve a little bit. We connect it to here. And then they could... yeah, actually that works. That works nicely. They could come out the house here and then go over there. And yeah, that actually works. And we're gonna buy that immediately so construction can begin on this. And before I actually... did we put you back on auto search? Yes, we did. Okay, so the large construction office can also work. And should also work. Actually, don't want the small construction office in here. Oh yes, I do. I do. Never mind. Okay. Okay. Good, so they can work on that. Right, so that is that. We might want to illuminate a couple more of these streets as we go. I think this here is not really used, and it might look pretty, but it's very expensive because we need electronics for the lights, for the lamps. So currently we're not gonna we're not gonna do that. And this street here, we're probably gonna have to buy it out. Anyway, so that's that's that. Now, our farm here is ready to start working. The problem is, of course, for it to be able to start working, we need farm machines, and they are... Well, I guess the tractors are not on the expensive side. So we'll start with a couple of tractors, and we'll buy these in pairs. Just start out slow, because we gotta manage our money. So we'll start with 2. Then for the harvesters, we'll start with 2, and I will buy a couple covered hulls here. Actually, no. Maybe we can get around that. So one change I want to make, and of course that's been mentioned in the comments, like I don't know, weeks ago. You can actually, let's go back to here. You can actually have covered hull trucks directly in the farm, and they will get the harvested crops and bring them to the farm. Or you can fill the farm 100% with farming vehicles, tractors and harvesters, and can then do the pickup from the fields, the harvested goods, with a distribution center. And that's what I will do for this farm here, because we need to way upscale our food production. And I'm gonna go with a medium distribution office. I'm not sure if we can... I think we might want to fit it in here. Actually, with the new patch, it used to be that you could, like a building like this, I could sneak it in here, just clicking, and then the footprint would reduce just a little bit. But this doesn't seem to be possible anymore, sadly, because I really like that, because I think the footprint of these buildings is just a little too much. Like this one red line, if you can see it, I would like that to vanish to the right, because there's nothing there that actually... And you can build roads through that anyway once the building is there, so it really is a bit annoying. You know what, we'll just do that. Just remove this connection for now, and then just go ahead and build our medium distribution center, and then reconnect the road the way we want it to. I think here's a whoops. Okay, seems like we got a couple free excavators. See, now we can easily redraw that road. Actually might want to redraw a lot here. Hang on. To redraw this one. Maybe like so. And then make connection here. And what the hell was that? Oh dear game and the roads. Okay. So we can connect you and you. Yeah, fair enough. That works for me. Okay, this one should get built as well. Great. And once we have that finished, we got one farm. Actually, did we build... Yes, we did. So I want to have some fuel here. But what I forgot, as usual, we also need some power here. So the question is, where can we get medium power supplies? Oh, Jesus. I guess I could... We will need them anyway. Because of... We're gonna move the industry up here. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that now. It's gonna require some thinking, because this power supply situation in Berlin is already not the greatest. We're just gonna build the basics here, and then we'll see. We have some power here, and that should reach easily the distribution center. So yeah. Can we actually... Yeah, I think we'll have to redo the road a little bit here as well. Just to make it uniform, you know? Like so. Who doesn't like squares? I mean, certainly we Germans love our squares. And as I've learned, it's a lot more efficient. Okay, we'll just go here. We'll have this connect to the main road. And you come on here, and then we have some space here for whatever, if we're actually gonna use it. Might not, but for now this is a fine layout. And we'll actually have to redo this part of the road as well. Because I do want a little tighter alongside this. I do want more fields in here. Like so. Okay, and then we're off to building some fields. Good. So that part is done, and then we can add some fields there later. But for now, we'll save the money because more fields means more vehicles, and we don't currently have the money to afford that. Well, actually, we do. We do have some money, but yeah, I wanna get some basics done first. So the next thing we need, because these buildings over here eventually are gonna need workers, right? As they come online and start to get finished. They also need power supply, but we're going to deal with that in a minute. They're going to need workers, which currently we only have in supply over here in Messina. So we need that road connection. Ooh, hang on. We could actually continue on with the road. And if we could, we should, right? So let's... yeah. Let's remove that bypass here. Don't need you anymore. So we need a good road connection to there. Eventually I'm going to connect them to the train system, because I think there's no alternative to that in the long run. Okay. Actually we can just draw this down to here, and then we can have a bigger stretch of the road. Done. Let's build a bit of a road. What happened here? Really? I have to do it in small batches. Apparently so. Well, okay, we can do this one in a longer stretch. Like so. Good. And, well, that's not the only part of the road we need to redo. We also want a connection to this town through here. Question is how we're gonna go about that. I think we'll just bring the road along the river and then into here. We might eventually want to build our first bridge over this lake, or a tunnel, I'm not sure, but I think that's a massive undertaking. That's gonna take way too long for one, and be very expensive second. Remember, we'll have this looks a lot of money currently, so we'll speed through the night. But don't forget, we have tons and tons, hundreds of tons. I think like what did we calculate last time? Like 900 tons of steel or so that we will need for this area here. So, yeah. Let's actually take a quick tour of this city by night. Oh, isn't that just pretty? I really do love that. Anywho, so we want this road here, if you can see anything by night here, to be asphalted as well as we come into the morning. Come on, game. A little bit faster, please. Night go away. Oh, there we go. Let's go in the early morning hours. That's enough for us to work with. So I think we'll keep this. Okay, I guess I have to redo this intersection here. So we'll bring a road maybe even off of here. No, we would have to redo the whole thing. Can I? No, I can't. Well, that's a bit problematic. How we're gonna do that? We'll have this main road here. I will keep the asphalt roads up here, of course. So we can take a detour, like we'll go off the street here. Come come up to the lake. Like so, and then smoothly try to curve along the lake as much as we can. Like so, maybe. Actually, let's do it in a couple of parts. Oh no, that wasn't smooth at all. It's so difficult to make a proper curve in this game, but we'll get it done. Like so. This here. Actually, connected here. Hopefully I can pause and redo this road here now. Yes, I can. That's great. Redo you and connect you up here. Can we make that a little tighter? Actually, like that. I think this looks weird. And then we'll redo this part. And connect you in like so. We want a bit of a curve. Or we go straight. I think we go straight like that. Yep, that doesn't look too bad. Now what we need is a bypass. And that can be a little bit dirty, doesn't need to be that pretty. Just come around here. Actually around here, and then go into this part of the intersection. There we go. And now we could lay asphalt on all of this. And if we could, we should. Don't tell me you have to do this. Okay, you don't have to. Okay, now we have this, and now I wanna connect the fire station like so. Okay, so that should work out. And have this. We'll buy out this little connection here as well. Okay. So now we'll have a nice asphalt road in this direction, and we'll have one. Certainly not bought out of the rubbles in this direction. Okay, that should keep our... We have one paver available currently, and we have, I think, a couple of road construction projects. I have that one here. Yeah, I think we need to buy another machine to help us. We do have a bit of space. Again, I wish I could order this, but I can't really. Maybe I'll do an organizing thing off screen, but for now we'll leave this. We have 2 pavers. We have 2 rollers. Plenty of 3 bulldozers. So I think we'll buy. The rollers are really cheap anyway. We'll buy 1 roller and 1 paver. And hopefully that can cope with all these road construction projects. Right, and also we got the fire station. We really need to... Oh, W East Germany, look at that. Maybe we do a bit of role playing and put these in the Berlin station, and but here I think the... Why is that more expensive but worse? Speed level 4. Soviet Union. Level 8, level 10. I think we get 2 of these anyway. Just because we are in a... yeah, we're not in a German city here, so... Firefighters, but they should be able to go in there. And there we go. Now we got some coverage here. Finally. And yeah, I actually have coverage to all of these relevant buildings. Great. The clinic should soon get constructed. So that was that. Now we also need a bit of optimization here, because as we saw last time, we just don't have enough crops here, and one way to be able to speed up the production is we will actually move these trucks out of the farm and get more harvesters and more tractors in here to improve output. Sadly, we're gonna lose a bit of sowing here, because I think we'll put the distribution center in here. Now, if I only could see if that would fit in here, that would be great. Yeah, that would be great. I think this would fit, right? Because the only red part is the field. So let's do it. Let's demolish this one. Let's deconstruct the road here. And let's see if we actually... No. If we can actually fit you here. Oh no, we got the problem with the... So we would have to fit you like so. Okay, so we gotta lose both small fields. That is a bit sad, because we have sowing and growing on here. That's gonna get removed, but in the name of progress, I command the to make way. And we need the medium one. The small distribution center I don't think is enough. Well, actually we could check. 1, 2. Like, we would have 4 from the farm, and this here just holds 5, so I think we need the medium one. We don't need to fully staff it, but I think we certainly need the potential capacity. How are we gonna go about this? We could use the existing road connection. Yeah, I think that looks a bit better. We brought it in like this. We have a bit too much space. Is there anything we could use here? We have the station fit in there. So I can't really think of something we would need. Maybe a second forklift station there, but other than that, there's not really anything we could use. But yeah, that's just wasted space then, I guess. We'll do like this. That fits in very nicely. And that should get assigned. Actually, we could do that with the Berlin office, because I don't think they're very much... We'll hold that thought. Okay, so they're busy doing stuff. These guys are not, though. Yeah, so we could send support from Berlin, but I don't think it's really necessary. But they'll do it anyway. Okay, so we'll have 2 offices work on that, because this office here is currently very, very busy. Lots of road construction and other projects. Let's take a quick look. We still have a gravel problem. Because why? Because we don't have enough workers on here. There are some coming, hopefully. Maybe. Nope. Going right by. Well, everybody else is dying here. Okay, so we do have that gravel problem. We have a full storage here, though. And here. But we need so much of it. Where's this bus going? You guys are going here. Okay. So I'll go up to 10, because we have a lot of gravel waiting here. And I also want to pave out these roads here. Have them be gravel connections as well. So we'll go up to 10 workers here just to speed up the gravel production, and hopefully that will solve the problem for us. While we're at it, might take a quick gander over here. But yeah, here we solved the problem pretty well. No more gravel problems here. We might actually want to... Should we bring gravel? Ah, no, that's too complicated. Okay, so we have that settled now. The next thing I want to do is optimize this situation here a little bit. I overestimated the amount of transportation we would need for construction supplies. We really don't need the medium distribution office to do that. While I gravely underestimated the amount of trucks and we would need to distribute our meat and our food. So I want to split up the tasks just a little more and maybe bring the distribution centers closer to where they're actually needed. This one here is fine. This one's going to stay. But I want another medium one down here that will actually deal with the food supply there and take the task off of this one. So this can be more efficient in getting the meat distributed here, even though currently that is not really an issue. But this big one here, the medium distribution office, is really not necessary. We could just use some of this empty space here and put a medium distribution office, not a medium, a small one, like right in here would be nice. That could then do the construction material distribution just fine. That tooltip is just great. Really gotta love those. Could be done here. Could be done here. Maybe here is a little less claustrophobic. So maybe we'll do it just here. Yeah. Another thing I want to do is make this here gravel road. Actually, the question is, do we... have that station here. I guess we'll have to buy out this patch. But we could build. We can't build this. We can't build this, but we have to buy out this patch. Or do we? Actually, we have a mud road here to here. Wow, this is ugly. It's gonna go away anyway. So, oh goodness, this is ugly. But it does work. Well, can actually connect to this intersection. So in theory, we should be able to build a gravel road all the way here. And then here, and here, and here, right? That should work. Let's see if that works. We got night time anyway, so let's speed it up a tad. But they should still be able to come up here, past this. I mean, they can use that. And they can use this, and that. And yeah, those look nice. Okay, and we also want to have a gravel road connection. Actually, I think we'll move this just a little bit over here. Oh yeah, okay, now I see the problem. I can't really move it. Okay, so we'll have to do it like this, which is fine. Good. And then once that is done, we can actually move on that little stuff, and we'll buy out this. We have so many road connection projects, and I do want this distribution center to be working. Okay, so that's gonna make this here a little bit more compact, a little tighter, and then we can remove this. Don't really need that. And actually, we have the perfect amount. We got 5 trucks in here already, so we're good on that front. Now, did we forget anything here? We would need actually a bus stop somewhere, because all these buildings here do need some excuse me, they do need some workers. So let's see where we could sneak one in. Bus stop. We could just build one right here, like the mod station, the small one. These buildings don't need any, but asphalt, and this one needs workers. But the asphalt plant does not have a footpath connection, at least none that I could see. So the bus station should be rather close to that. So I think building the bus station in here is the best. So we'll take just a modded small one. Bobbity boobity boo. Platform station bus stop. Yeah, we'll just build this one here. Like so. Yeah, actually, hang on. Let's connect the footpath over here. Yeah, we'll just buy it out and we'll cancel this one here. In an effort to decomplicate our placing of the bus station. There we go. That's much better. And then from here we can go out with a couple footpaths. I'm gonna bring it back just a bit. Right here. But we still can't get a straight road connection. Well, that's great. Just go like so. Okay, and now you guys need to be able to cross the road. Can we go underneath here? Can't. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. So let's do the difficult part. Yeah, let's not have Alzheimer's, and let's do the difficult part first. There we go. Okay, and so now we could... Some other infrastructure is in the way. Is that so? How about we just go like... Okay, this works. Whatever. As long as it works. Okay, so we gotta cancel this bit to be able to come in here. To be able to cross over here and there. Okay, so we got that part, and then here they just have to walk along. Why doesn't this work? Does this work? Yeah, this does work. So we could bring it like so. I think that is sufficient. And how expensive is that? It won't tell me. Oh, it will. 1,000 rubles. Yeah, we're gonna do that because our construction offices are so busy already. We don't want them to... Oh yeah, I was just wondering, like, why? How the hell is Berlin working on this bus station? But they're not. It's this one here. Anyway, okay, that shall do it. A couple of optimizations. Probably next episode is gonna keep us busy with a couple more of those, and then we're gonna attempt to relocate this farm, rather this food production area, the alcohol and food production, and from there actually we should be clear to focus on building up the town of Valoka and extend it a bit and start our steel production and then extend a bit further and blah blah. Yeah, we're probably not not gonna get to that in this season, but yeah. Anyway, this is gonna be it for the episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Again, feedback please in the comments, especially on the sound this episode. I did double check it and all, but you know how it is sometimes. Oh, what has happened here? Yeah, we messed up something. What the? Okay. That is very interesting. What the hell happened here? Jesus. Oh. Oh. Okay, I know what happened here. We're gonna address this next episode. Yeah. I didn't pay attention to my notifications, and that is what happened. Oh my goodness gracious. This game has ways of messing you up. Yeah, we're gonna attempt attempt. No, we're gonna solve this next episode. Lucky I caught it at all. But yeah, here's a little hint. What happened? God damn it. It was here though. I mean, we did have a... Didn't we have a road connection? Thought we did. Apparently not. Anyway, thank you for watching, and see you around next episode.